Hello YouTube, this is Charlie426 and today we have the review of the Master Grade GM Quel. Now this kit was barely seen in the last episode of Gundam Stardust Memory. This is basically another variation of the Master Grade GM Custom. The only difference is that is the color and the shoulder of the shoulder as well. So this kit isn't that expensive, and this is an old kit as well. So this was before 2.0. So if you don't like the color of this kit, you can always go for the Master Grade GM Custom, which is more of a white color, but which would require a lot of lining. Now let's get into the review right away. First, what you get from the kit or the box is basically you get the kit itself. You get a machine gun, right, which is right he is holding at the moment, a shield, 2 ammo clips for the machine gun, which is also in the shield, which I will get into, and you get a small beam rifle. I believe this is the same beam rifle used for the Master Grade Nemo. Yeah, so you get one of these as well. Now you get 2 beam sabers. Now, even though you do get 2 beam sabers, you only use one for the backpack. This only holds 1 beam saber, but they give you 2 beam saber handles as well, and they give you 2 beam effect parts. Now, this is not your usual pinkish color. It's more like a stronger pink color. I don't know why. And here it is. It's kind of long than you think, to be honest. And you get a few sets of hands. Now I put in the standard 1 finger, one thumb, 1 trigger finger, and 3 fingers connected together kind of hand. But you get 2 open style hands like these for left and right, and you get a fist hand as well for left and right. So you get some variations of hands as well. But the interesting is that you get some extra parts that you don't actually use, and one of them are, I'm not sure if they put this in meant for like spare parts, but you get something for the neck part and this antenna, where I have no idea why this is here. Maybe it's for the GM Custom, I don't know why. You do also get some more small red parts, which I have no idea which is also used for, so I'm gonna skip it. So yeah. And onto the kit itself. As you can see, this is basically, this kit or this mobile suit came out when the Titans were formed now, and their purpose or use of this kit was basically to get rid of the remains of the Zeon Force. Of course, later after they built the Gundam Mark II and the Marosai and whatever, they started using those as well. But this was also the base structure for building the Gundam Mark II and another mobile suit called Gundam Hazel, which I'm not really aware about the stories, so I'm not gonna go deeply into that. So yeah, let's get into the review right away. So starting from the top, let me zoom in. Now you do get a few stickers, but not too many. First, I want to talk about the head. The antenna is plastic, very frail, so be careful. I've seen a lot of displays of this kit of Master Grade GM Quels, and all of their antennas were broken. I don't know why, but yeah, they're that frail. The sticker, the green part on the head, that's a sticker. The green part on the body right over here, the green part right over here is also a sticker. Now I need to tell you this, even this also counts for the GM Custom. The visor here, this is a GM style. Of course, being a GM, it has a visor. Problem is the visor comes in clear. It should be orange. So if you want to be more show accurate or box accurate, you need to color that in orange. What else? Now technically the shoulders, you see the 0426. That's just my personal favorite number or personal number I use, which means it's usually about my birthday, but whatever. Give me a moment. Sorry about that. I just got disturbed by my phone. So yeah, usually the kit would have decals. I believe they give you various number decals, from 0 to 9. Usually, like the Gundam Mark II, it would usually use for on the shoulder 01, 02, 03, but I went for my personal number 0426. I do this in some other kits as well. you get a lot of nice decals. I tried to follow a few of them that I've seen in the instruction manual and box, where like the Titans, like the Titans dry decal here on the RGM 79Q, even on the shield where you can see the Titans logo. The back, I believe I kind of messed up the position. The Titans, I think this is correct. This one, I think this was not really required for here. On the back, I just had some additional extra Titans decals left, so I just went for them. Because you barely see the back of the shoulder as well. Okay, and the cockpit, one of the most easiest cockpits to open. Finally, I'm not gonna fail. Now that's as much as you can open it. Kind of looks awkward in a way, but still, in a way it makes sense or it doesn't make sense either way. But I do prefer cockpits that easily open. Before going to articulations, there's another sticker I need to mention. Those green parts on the legs as well, those are stickers. So they give you a lot of green stickers. And let's see, oh, another sticker on the weapon. If you see on the machine gun, there's also a green part. That's a sticker. On the beam rifle as well, there's supposed to be a sticker, but on the process, I kind of lost it. So yeah. Now, in terms of articulations, this has really basic articulations. I'm gonna take off the shield for now. Now the shield connection is very firm, which is a very plus side, which you don't really see too often these days. Now it's stuck. Okay, that was a very strong connection. Okay, articulations. The bending section of the arm will go about, now that I would basically 90 degrees, and it has no problem rotating 360 at all. The legs, for example, if you open the front skirt, then you can go about 90 degrees or a little bit more. You can bend about I don't know, maybe let's also put in 85 degrees or a little bit less or more. You know the drill. The ankles, nothing too special, just standard ankles. This also has inner frame, but only for usually the legs and arms. The body, it technically has, but there's no way, there's not much into it. So yeah, the arms are very strong. So no need to worry of like sliding down and stuff. What else should I tell? Oh, so on the back side, the thrusters move up and down. Your standard stuff like that. You see these thrusters being red. That's a separate piece, so no need to worry about coloring. The waist. Now, if you just spin it or turn it, this is as much as you go, about 20 to 30 degrees. Technically, you can go more if you force it or lift it up, but not recommendable. One interesting thing, you see the beam saber, it's just held in there. There's no peg, there's no peg. It just goes into the hole. So interesting. This also counts for the GM Custom as well. And for now, I have no loose parts or any parts that I have any issues with. So this is a very, very sturdy GM kit. Now for the weapons, I should explain the hands. The hands are old 1.0 standard hands, so they don't have any pegs. But the machine gun, if you look at it, as you can see, I basically separate. The trigger finger is actually going through that hole over there, so that's how you need to attach it, which isn't really easy at the start, but once you get in it, you will have no problem at all, and you will never ever take it out. That's the case for me. This is actually, it's kind of difficult to take it out for me at the moment. Beam rifle, I try, but similar, but it's kind of wonky. So, and I really like the machine gun instead of this one, so I passed on. In the games, he will also have a the same bazooka as the Gundam Mark II, but in the gunpla it's not included. So yeah, the ammo clip is also detachable. If you look at the shield, you have additional 2 more machine gun ammo packs, and there's a handle, but the handle is really unnecessary because of how strong the connection is. The shield basically goes into the bottom section of the arm. You see that hole, and you just need to push it in like that. And posing with the shield, usually he would be, even in the box, it's basically like a pose like this. So yeah, posing, as long as you don't do really radical poses, there will be no problem. And this is like a grunt suit, so there's not much to it. Now, in terms of holding the beam saber, there's no peg, and this tends to slide off a lot unless you luckily get some strong hands, and no problem at all. But for me, it slides down. I also like the very nice detail on the shield where these are separate parts. So yeah, so this kit doesn't really come with very, a lot of amount of stickers, because being a master grade, of course, but usually it only comes with those green pieces you only see. The only issue that you will have are the visors, which should be orange, but it comes in clear. So yeah. Now this kit is recommended for also beginners, because it's a very basic kit. Of course it's kind of old, but still, if you want to start from the old basics or just a new starter, I would recommend this. If you don't want a Gundam style, you can go for a GM style as well. If you don't like this color, you can always go for the GM custom, which is basically the same but different color, being white, and the shoulders a little bit being more different. So yeah, beyond that, there's nothing too spectacular, but yeah, but this is a very this is also a very good kit for collectors as well, especially those who are a fan of the Titans as well. When I was a big Titan fan back then, so I got this kit as well. The color scheme is very nice. It's almost a, what you call it, same as the Gundam Mark II color scheme. So yeah, but despite being a 1.0, it still looks and is almost good as a 2.0 kit. Of course, if there was a 2.0 of this, I don't know what they might have done, but it would have been even greater than this. But still, this is a very good kit. I would recommend to anybody, basically. So yeah, that was basically it for the review of the Master Grade GM Quel. I have more reviews coming up, so please stay tuned. If you have any questions or any requests, please leave a comment. And if you like my videos, please subscribe as well. So yeah, like my channel, or I mean like my videos and subscribe to my channel, and hope we can see you guys next time.